You would not believe what people think in the West. Yeah. We're going to go through a couple of subjects on only poor people. Only poor people move to Thailand. You must be broke. You can't afford it. You can't afford to stay in your own country. You failed. The only reason you moved to Thailand is because you couldn't make it in your own country. Are you that effing stupid that you got to say that? Anyway, those people who comment that sort of stuff, yeah, I'm going to tell you once and we'll tell you once only. There's a lot of it coming from England and all that sort of stuff. And I understand the crap hole that you're living in. I've been there many times. You live in a dog box. They're all government associated houses. You live on top of each other. You're overpopulated and all that sort of stuff. And mate, I completely sympathise with your opinion, but it's wrong. When that opinion comes out of Australia, you are a real spineless, spiteful piece of crap. He's got no idea what it costs to relocate, let alone one guy goes, oh, you failed in Australia, you had to move to Thailand. Are you that effing stupid? What, only poor people move to Thailand? Only poor people. Okay, if that was the case, why aren't you here? Why isn't half of Australia? They want to get out of there. My social media, across all platforms, guys are begging the hell to get out of there. They can't afford it. Okay, so anyone who keeps going at me about, oh, you failed in Australia, you don't know who the effing hell I am, do you? You don't understand what we done. You got no, and you don't deserve the right for me to sit here and try and justify. I don't need to justify to anyone about how we got to where we are today. I don't. I'm sharing moments of my day or moments of my lifetime on the social media because I find it keeps me amusing, gives me something to do. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm going to probably end up getting a lot of arguments with my wife because we spend too much time together. Let me put it in perspective, yeah. If we wanted to stay in Australia and carry on the place we're going, if you want to do your homework on me, go for it. We were very successful on the Gold Coast construction, blah, 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 blah. My trade given me an opportunity to live this lifestyle. I started at the bottom on $16.80 an hour back over 25 years ago, and I worked up to a salary package of way over X amount of hundreds of thousands of dollars. I've got opportunities right now. I can shoot back home and jump on a salary package of $200,000 to $300,000 a year just because I'm qualified at what I can do. Yeah. Anyone who wants to dispute that, go f*** yourself. You know what I mean? Like, really? You want to sit there and dog me out and speak like that, and you don't like my style? Scroll on, mate. Do you think I really give a too high? When you're living that week to week lifestyle, obviously you're going to bag up the tattooed fat guy with the tattoos on Facebook or on YouTube, and I understand the frustration, and I might not be everyone's cup of tea. Sometimes I even hate myself. It's called being human, mate. But I try and keep it real. I'm going to try. One guy said yesterday, you're a nonce. You're a nonce. You don't know what you're talking about. Well, I challenge you, right, Mr. Nonce, okay? How many properties, he goes, oh, you don't know what you're talking about in Thailand. Oh, really? Really?
We may not know everything, but we know about buy property and location.
For what this channel is about, we are probably experts on what we're talking about. Yeah. I don't want to pull my own chain, but it's a lot easier for me to tell a story like we are today because it's the effing truth. Yeah. Okay? I don't need to sit there and write things down and replay things behind the screen. All my videos and all my blogs and all my YouTube and Facebook and all that are all off the top of my head. All right, sometimes I might muck it up because it's just all tongue and raw as I go.
It will come out.
Yeah, I haven't even got hot spots or anything like this of subjects, or I just tell it how it is from the heart. And if some people find that insulting, or if I get a word wrong,
because you say wrong word,
or you don't understand what I'm saying, or the predicament that I'm trying to explain to you, I don't give a flying hoot. Yeah, I'm just myself. If you don't like it, scroll on, mate. Yeah. Scroll on. Do you think my life's going to change? Were you there when I had nothing? No. Were you there when I'm very successful? Yes, you are. But what are you doing? You're watching me right now, aren't you?
And learn.
Yeah, you're going to learn something. Whether you like me or not, I don't give a flying hoots, yeah? But if you're going to sit in England or the shithole, wherever you are in the West, Because the place, all the Western countries are effing shitholes.
But
there you go.
say you've
I'll
been
tell
in
you how it
Thailand
is.
so many times.
And then this guy goes, yesterday you bagged out Australia, stop it. I got something for you too, you bag of crap, right? I don't come on TV, on screen here and say, effing Australia. I do not do that, right? So you Aussies put words in my mouth that you want to have a narrative too. You're just like the authorities that run the place to suit your agenda.
We talk about tech.
And also, while we're on the subject, let me give an indication, right? I think one of our best years was about 450,000 profit, right? So when you call a broke ass guy moving to Thailand, have a think about who you're talking to, you cowboys, right? And we could go home right now, shack up again.
Everything's still open.
We could shack up again and make probably $300,000 or $400,000 by the end of this year.
Because we not close down anything, any
So
excess in Australia.
you nonce, whatever that means. I think it means, I can't say the word on here.
No.
I understand what nonce means, but it's not even an English word, I don't think. They can't even pronounce it properly because they've got a sock in their mouth. Look, I'm not here to discriminate against anyone's culture and all that sort of stuff, but if you want to sit in your own country and try and tell me that what I'm saying is crap on my page, I've got an idea for you. How about just go somewhere else where your opinion's not really appreciated.
Or you impressed in Thailand for 1 meal, but we nearly 20 meal, big difference.
And if you listen to me good enough, you might just learn 1 or 2 things about Asia. All right, you don't need to like me or not, but I'm here to help that one guy that needs a little bit of a leg up. Might save him a few bucks or a situation, or he can't get an honest answer for the information he wants to know. That's why I started this page. I didn't start it to be called, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Buddy. And the cowards, just the best thing they've got is social media. Because they've got no front at all. They've got no front, mate.
Like we're here to help people to build a dream or dream to live in Thailand, retire in Thailand, to make things more easy.
Yep. I have a lot of experience in what I'm talking about. And like Pani said, I might not know everything about the the laws or whatever, but I can only go off all the scenarios that we've been through and learnt along the way.
Yeah.
And some of it was really, really difficult, even for someone who understands Thai, the Thai way, and someone who can speak Thai fluently and her English is perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, people are dogging her out. She can't even speak English. She sits there and bobs her head. Her English is probably better than yours, and you live in English, you nonce.
I not think is you speak perfect English.
It's your second language.
And it means you are clever more than the person not speaking
No, it's
English.
a disrespectful thing.
Yeah.
That's like me saying to them, all right, my wife can't speak 100%, but it'll be 97%. Where's your Thai? You come to Thailand, where's your Thai?
Them speak English, but the way them talk,
You can't understand
comment is like,
child. No.
Yeah.
They want to
IQ.
comment. They say that you sit there and just bob your head and don't know what I'm talking about. Well, guess what, sunshines? Okay, well, probably old shines. Her English, when I talk, is just as fast as what I do, which I do day to day. After 13 years married next month, together a lot longer, her English and understanding my language is 100%. I hardly ever have to reply or explain a word ever again. So when you try and disrespect someone for the way she sits there and just bobs her head or whatever, you are actually, let's say it together, nonce. You're a nonce. Yeah, you're a nonce.
I can do as much I want because my head.
I guess a lot of it is they are, I don't want to use the word jealous. I think it's more spiteful. Jealous is too easy word to give out. Jealous is a green eyes. When you're green eyes or jealous of somebody, it means you've failed or you should have been further in a position in life where you want to be, and you haven't got there. And you're trying to look at some sort of nonce that you can throw that out. Yeah.
Because your location is suck.
Your location. But sweetheart, they chose their location. Okay. It's like someone commented yesterday about oh, it's good you look after your wife. You know, not like some of those other bar girls down there. And I'm like, I don't know if it was an insult.
Not sure it's a nice thing or a trash.
Yeah. I'm like, so what? If I didn't take care of her, she'd be working at a bar. Is that the mentality of the West?
Yeah, that's the way
Wow.
they think in the Asian.
Wow. But yet, when I turn around and bag out
Western
scenarios,
women.
oh, you've got to stop putting crap on Australia.
Yeah.
Mate, the only thing I've said about Australia, let's clear the air on this for all the Aussies or everyone saying that
The food price, the tax,
the taxes, the liability insurances,
Yes.
the whole lot of it coming out of a business
for
is
small business.
yeah. Not once have I turned around and said Australia is that. Okay, because you asked me and I'll tell you, I love the country. I actually love the country. I'm grateful for everything, the opportunities it gave me. But in saying that, the opportunities were only there because I went and got them. Okay, so it didn't matter if I come out of my home and went to South Africa and built my dream there.
So are you Kiwi or Australian?
Me,
Yeah.
I'm Australian.
Citizen.
Yep, Australian citizen.
Yeah.
I was born in New Zealand. But I left New Zealand with a real sour taste in my mouth. I knew where New Zealand was going, and I didn't like it. And I come to Australia when I was young.
Windy.
Yeah, with a shoulder bag and a change of clothes and a real probably bad attitude.
So it's been more than 30 years you live in Australia.
Yeah, just under.
So it's like you're Australian people.
Yeah. To me, I'm 100% Australian. I built my life there.
Yeah.
I helped build Australia. I did a lot of all the high rises on the Gold Coast and Brisbane and all that. Half of those concrete buildings I helped build.
Gold Coast?
Just about. Yeah. Well, apparently we did, but back then it was hard to find a Kiwi around. But in saying that too, the opportunities they weren't given to me. I'd done some serious hard labour, man. Some serious hard grinding. And when I say that, I say it really lightly, but back then there was nothing to do 16-hour days, 5-6 days a week. It was nothing. And you get home and collapse and back up and go again. I built that career and everyone said, give it up, Dale, like it's killing your body. And I could have chose plumbing or form work or whatever, but I carried on doing something because I didn't want to quit it. And then I worked out that I got extremely good at it and talented at it, and then went into management and built my own company up and so forth.
Yeah.
So when people say that I don't know what I'm talking about, I find it quite amusing because all it is showing your IQ level where you're at in your life. And I commented, I replied a couple of times and I had to delete the comment, and then I replied, look where you are. Look where I am.
They cannot open the profile. Everything is locked.
Yeah.
Have
And
one picture of dog and cat.
I understand, like, you know, they didn't see the hours and the days and the nights and the early mornings and the arguments and the arguments between customers and the boys, employees and all that sort of stuff, and us sometimes raking around coins just to pay for the next truck to buy for the company. They didn't see all those hard yards. They didn't see it. They didn't sacrifice any of that. So
That's the only invoice.
yeah, no, I'm talking about the public. You know, the public only see the end of the fruit on the tree that's right now.
Yeah.
And it's a shame that you guys have got no idea what you're talking about. When you comment on someone that you don't know what they're talking about and you're a nonce and only poor people move to Thailand, I think you're a complete effing idiot. And I'll say that with all 100% respect, because you're narrow-minded, and this is probably why your countries are getting dictated to at the moment, because of the way you're speaking to each other and the way you come across to each other. You haven't changed. If you change your thinking pattern and change your location, the outcome's going to be better for you.
I know one lady in social media, she say they're full of homeless people.
Oh man, like you got no idea.
Yeah.
Australia
It's
at the
not
moment,
safe
and England, all the rest of it, they're in some
Yeah.
serious trouble.
Yeah.
And it makes me wonder, because when those nasty ones come through, I look on their profile picture and it's got an England flag and stuff, and the first thing I think is, you got the guts to say something like that on the social, but you never say it to my face.
No, they're not.
But
The person we meet in Terminal 21.
go if you want to do something with the English flag or whatever, go and get your country back. Go get your country back.
So him not say that to your face, huh?
Oh yeah, yesterday that was pretty cool. We were walking through Terminal 21, and a couple of days ago he's on my subscribers as well, a coward. I was walking through there and I spotted him and he's sitting there. I was like, yeah, that's him. I remember his face. I know what he's like. I looked at him. He looked at me like us, and I walked past him. I said to Parney, that's that guy from social media. You know, he's bagging me. And then I looked down my shoulder and he's still looking, and we go up the escalator and he's like looking up, and I'm like, yeah.
And he sit here with him back and go like
yeah.
and look, people walk past and like, oh, really sad life.
Yeah, this is what the public's going through, and when you see someone dominating in life or confident in what they're saying, confidence is the key to everything, guys. And if you don't know something, shut your mouth and listen. You might learn. You cannot learn something when you've got your mouth open.
Or think just the way you think.
Yeah. Open your heart, open your mind. Get rid of those negative thoughts, guys. I had to change the pattern. When I had a shoulder bag before we started our business and stuff like that, I went away and think about myself, and I thought, right, I need to work on two things in my life. My wife, my marriage, because I want that to stay together, and I want to work on the way I speak to employees or workmates and so forth at that time. So, and I even said that to what, didn't I? I said, there's two things I want to change in my life at the moment. And we didn't have much, man. We didn't have much at all. We had a little Suzuki Swift and a shoulder bag, and a little truck full of furniture. That's all we had. And I said to her, if I can just change those two things, the way our marriage can stay together and speak nice to each other and work on and talking to the other boys, employment and so forth, the end goal will come closer, quicker.
Yeah, because you quite like whatever you feel or think.
I'd be quite emotional with my hands as well. I didn't like what someone was saying to me. I was very quickly to say other stuff, and that was my downfall. And I needed to work on that, and I did.
Your hand is too fast, more on your mouth.
Yeah, my hand speed, and still today I'm always keen. It's just the way we got brought. It's just the way I was, and I probably still am. And Pani keeps me in check like that. And a lot of people will watch this and they'll understand what I'm saying. It's the old school way, and I had to change the way I thought. And
because I said you can't do that.
Yeah, my left hand would follow up on my right too quick, way too quick, and sometimes it was done before I even realized. I'm like, oh no.
And you had to say sorry to them.
Pick them up, dust them off, give them some money. I can't believe I did that.
Say sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was sincerely sorry. I had one guy who damaged one of my trucks, and he cost me $26,000. Yeah. And I didn't mean to go overboard, but I completely apologised, and I felt really, really bad. But he forgave me after and all the rest of it, and he had a good day. One of my employees goes, you can do that to me if you give me that cash.
You can slap me and give me some cash and say sorry.
Yeah,
okay.
That'll be the last time I ever raise a hand to anyone, I think. I hope anyway. And I hope someone who's watching this video can relate to me. I know there's many guys out there with the same short-tempered, short-whipped.
Hot heart.
Yeah, very, very hot heart. Great heart. I'll give anything to anyone who's hungry.
Yeah.
I'll give someone my last dollar. But if someone tries to step on my toes or hurt my wife or slams the door in my wife's face, my reactions are very, very spontaneous. Let's put it that way.
But you calm down now because you have been on social media for nearly 1 year, and you say, oh my God, it's a lot of people. It's not very nice.
Social media has done me real good, and whether I've got 500 subscribers or 500,000, I will stay on social media. I think it's really good for my mental health. I've never really had a mental health problem. just hot heart, but what social media does for me.
And you put your heart on your hand. Everything is hurt your feeling because your heart is here. Used
to. I've got a lot better at it now. I can scroll on, and if I meet someone, whatever, I can justify that they're having a bad day, or so. It doesn't matter what age you're at. I guess I'm always keen to learn, and I've done everything in my life I wanted to achieve to. Now I just want to be the best person I can be. And if that's understanding everyone else's predicament where they are in life. One guy said the other day, he made a comment, oh, come on, if someone wants to rent an apartment out, leave them alone, Dale.
Yeah.
Mate, I didn't say anything about that. I made a referral that if you're going to come to Thailand
for 5 years,
for 5 years or more, I would suggest, my opinion would be buy. Don't put words in my mouth.
Or rent it then.
Yeah, rip the, I don't give a hoot. But I suggest, my opinion, I suggest.
Yeah.
I didn't tell anyone or disrespect anyone at all.
Yeah.
If you take
Everyone got different budget.
Look, I'm not here to sit here and go, oh, I wrap that in cotton wool. Guys, if you just move to Thailand, everything will be okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. You've got to work. You got to learn along the way. And some of this information I'm giving out for free on YouTube It's priceless, guys. It's priceless, and I hope you appreciate it, because I appreciate all of you for liking and subscribing. If you haven't subscribed already, jump on there, guys. It is Slowly Cruising.
Yeah.
My Facebook, Dale out on Linwood, that's pretty cool as well. So anyway, peace out. Love you guys.
Now we go for a walk.
Yeah. Not only poor people move to Thailand, people who are successful as well, and women as well. There's a little island around the corner. Many elderly women go there. You want to go there? You just want to go there? I'll take you to an island soon in a couple of weeks where only older women go, Western women, and date Asians, male Asians. Let's go there, eh? I'll take you there.
Cool.
Yep, I'll take you there. I'll show you. That's not just the old boys are coming here, the old girls are coming here too.
Yes.
Peace out, guys. Love you. Take care.